I am on my Cool J, and you're now tuned into Off My Cool J, and today's episode is called The Cool Report, or AKA Reports from the Cool. That's me. So let's go and get this started. I just want to say shout out to the Mobley family for keeping hope alive for 18 years. Shit, I lose hope quick, especially at the microwave. Those 120 seconds are way too long. And then you have to wait for it to cool off, or else you bite into molten hot lava. Now you have trust issues. Hashtag scarred. Imagine after 18 years of not knowing somebody, you finally find out they're an asshole. I know what you're gonna say. It sounds like marriage. But think about it. That person is not a hot pocket. You cannot return it or throw it out. You're forever stuck with that person. And what makes it worse is that now you can't get rid of that person, Mobleys. You just have to accept that that asshole is probably your daughter for the rest of your life now. Congratulations. Speaking of useless people, a girl in Harlem was held at gunpoint over a chicken McNugget by a classmate. I don't know what's crazier, that the person knew who was the person sticking their gun in their face, or that they only wanted a chicken McNugget. What makes it crazy is that we don't know the concept of how many chicken McNuggets she had. Was she down to her last chicken McNugget? Did she still have the full 20 there? It's just complicated. And the only thing I can think of is thank God that she did not have a chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, or else he would have let it rain and cleared it out. I'm just saying, shit could have went a whole lot worse. And speaking of worse, why not just rob the McDonald's? Like, you're gonna get the food. You will get the chicken McNugget there and get the cash. Because think about it. You just did this to somebody and you're gonna go to jail because I know you got caught, and you're gonna face the same amount of jail time. You're gonna catch the weapons charge, the robbery charge, the aggravated assault charge, and the attempted murder charge, right? It's all the same shit. You should have just robbed the McDonald's, bro. You would have did way better. Because you know what? They don't have chicken McNuggets in jail. You know what you get? Some meatloaf and some sausage at night. So nighty night, keep that butthole tight. Since we're on the jail topic, in the news I've read that a Frenchman was convicted in the Swiss court of rape on January 13th. I think this is the first of its case where a man has been convicted for rape for slipping the condom off during sex, which is really the same thing as rape because she didn't get permission. Like I said, I'm not going to fact check this. I'm not a journalist, just somebody with a mic. But he was dealt a 12-month suspended sentence, which really means nothing. So this is not really a win for each side, mostly the victim's side. Like, think about it. She might not really receive justice here because of the bullshit sentence that the judge handed down. That means that suspended 12-month sentence that he got could be voided, and he might not do no time at all. The most he might get is a mark on his record that says he's a sexual offender, right? So that really sucks because dude is 47 years old, and if he's already established, that really doesn't mean anything. Now, if he isn't established, it says a lot on her. Because at the end of the day, what kind of woman is fucking a 47-year-old man that doesn't have his shit together? I'll tell you who. A woman that has poor pussy management. That's who. For me, I would like to start marking these dudes like the people in the Glorious Bastards did. That would be dope. Now we know who these fuckers are, and then we could just like judge them off their markings because they're really a real life piece of shit. Now that we're speaking on poor management, I want to get to talking on how was Dana White negotiating with Floyd Mayweather about how much his fighter should get. He's never gotten a vig that big for any of his fighters. Floyd has actually made $100 million in one fight, when both of your elite fighters have only made $3 million in a fight. $15 million to watch Floyd dance isn't bad. He's not a striker. Whatever Floyd hits Conor with, he's eating it. I'm pretty sure he's been hit by worse for far less money. That's an easy payday for him. Take your shot, I guess. But y'all need to stop acting like Conor can box with Floyd the same way Floyd thinks he can fight with Conor. That's not the same fight. Those are two different fights, homie. We both know at the end of the day, when it comes down to fisticuffs, like real street brawling, Conor has that 100% down. But boxing, that's 100% Floyd's field. Floyd's gonna go to town and make this money. if I was Connor, and I know I'm a whore when it comes to this money, I'm taking that money. Now, before you get at me and start asking me what my net worth is, let's just say I have a good $12 in my savings account, give or take. I'm doing good. But let's talk about how Kim and Kanye got to play middle class house for a day or two. Man, I wish I had that kind of money. I don't see anyone in my section doing it. Mostly because you can't play house in the projects. You can only play room, which is difficult when your whole family lives there. So it's really a game called Corner. They must have asked Consuela to borrow her place. Good trade, I say. For a day or two, we living it big. She had all of Guatemala live in the crib. Cleaning staff was turned up. Facts, guy. Like, I'm just saying. You want to hold my spot down to play house and pretend to be from a lower income family? Go ahead. Hold it for as long as you want. I'll take the mansion and the Picasso. You can chill at my crib and look at the poster on the wall of the Mona Lisa. I'm just saying. I'm down for it. Did someone say tortilla party? Hey. I'm not gonna front. I'm a little upset I didn't get an invite or a private DM of Selena Gomez's last picture that hit the net. I don't care that there was a guy in the picture. My thumb covers him. It's a good pic. Small booty lives matter. Stop discriminating. Just because she's holding crepes back there and not pancakes doesn't mean she can't get it. I have enough meat on my bones to not feel her bony ass when she's throwing it back. Anything for my Selenas and that donkey. But moving on, I would Tony Danza the fuck out of Amber Rose. Donkey punch her ovaries. Now, in today's news, she's going that she's bi, but she doesn't want her man to be bi. I don't know why this is news, but it's on the news feed. I clicked the clickbait. All I want to do is beat those cheeks in Dubai. That's all I really want to do with her. But on her dime, though, because, I ain't making money like that. But I don't understand how guys can be bi with a woman like her. She's probably crazy, but she's definitely a freak. Got the pics and video to prove it. And by that, I mean Pornhub. But seriously, if I ever get famous, she's one of the few girls on that list that I'm going for. Because I know she knows how to have a good time. Last but not least, let's see. Who do you think is going to be? We have good old Joe Biden and his recent internet fame. Just like these ladies, he took the internet by storm by being cool old Joe, just like old Joes usually are. Personally speaking, moi, even though he looks like that old man feeding birds in the park, the internet has made him a savage. Memes of him selling Trump, making it all worth it. I feel like he would deck Trump for the gram. I doubt we will ever have a VP that cool again because Pence looks like he has a stick up his ass. Much respect to the homie though. We're gonna miss the dynamic duo. Even though, come on Joe. You was pretty quiet, but the internet revived you and it's much respected. So this has been the Cool Report with On My Cool J. Thank you for tuning in to Off My Cool J, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can drop more videos like this, and I think I might have more group projects coming on. So if you're hearing this and you like this video, please like, comment, share, and I'll see you next week. I will be dropping these more frequently. Alright, peace.